Coffee Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people are like, oh.
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hey, Deborah Smith. She says, hey, Sweet Pea, and everyone. Hey, Treetop. Hey, girl. Welcome. I know it's late. I'm up. I don't know what it is. You know, lately I've just been up. I've been up and stuck. So when I'm up, I might as well make money, might as well put out some content. I've seen a few topics that I wanted to talk about. So I said, you know what? I'll come on YouTube, give my people some celebrity tea, and then maybe I'll be able to fall asleep. Now, one thing I did notice, I don't know if everyone has noticed this, but YouTube has made some type of upgrade. And I don't know if people have noticed it, but if you're in the chat, let me know if you've noticed a change that YouTube has made. Now, where you would see it at, it's on the videos, okay? It's on the uploaded content. And it's in the area where the likes and the comments are. Let me know if you've noticed a change that YouTube has made. I think it's a great idea. I noticed it today. And yeah, I want to see if anyone knows. So if you're in the chat, if you're in the bushes, because there's a few people here, if you're in the bushes, let me know if you've noticed an upgrade that YouTube has made. Really, and it is an upgrade. It's a change, but it is an upgrade because it's a step in a really positive direction. So let me know if you've noticed a change. Well, you haven't. So I'm going to let you know. YouTube has made the change of they are not showing the dislikes. Okay, you might have thought that maybe the content creator was doing that. We do have the capability to not show the comments, to not show the dislikes or the likes, but we don't have the capability to not show just the the dislikes. So Mr. Cal says the applause. I didn't know they had an applause. If they have an applause, that's cute. But no, they have actually took away with you being able to see the amount of dislikes. So all of the haters out there, all of you that rush to hit that dislike button as soon as the video starts because you just want to be a hater and you just want to show everyone that you don't like the content creator, well, YouTube has noticed that you're a fucking hater as well. And now they're not showing the dislikes. So no one gets to see your dislikes. They understand that as content creators, we don't want to see people disliking our videos just because. We want to know really if you dislike the video so that we can make improvements. So YouTube understands that there's people out there that are hitting the dislike button for no reason. And they've noticed that haters hit the dislike button in the very beginning of a video. How are you disliking a video that hasn't even started yet, that hasn't even begun? So now YouTube has made it so that you can only see the like. You can only see the amount of likes that a content creator gets. So now we will not know the haters. We will not see you. You get no life. You get no life. YouTube understands that the dislike button and the amount of dislikes actually means nothing to us. Like I tell you, it doesn't discourage us from making videos, and it doesn't do anything negative to our videos. If anything, it puts us in the algorithm. So yeah, they have stopped showing the amount of dislikes. I thought that was great. I saw it today and I was like, oh, wow. They have realized that there are haters. There are people that rush to hit that dislike button. All of you out there that comment in the comment section with your nasty comments and your cussing and you got negative words, they have also begun blocking those comments. I don't delete them and I don't block them. YouTube has them held for my review. So there's a lot of changes in, positive upgrades that YouTube is making because it doesn't want people to be discouraged from making videos. Exactly. I just realized that I don't dislike the videos. I just stop watching and I move on. Keep it moving, basically. Right. The numbers do influence viewers. So I agree. That's a positive change. And, I'm going to give you some tea if you're a content creator. What I used to do, I used to hide my subscriber count as well as my dislikes and likes. And when I started doing that, my dislikes went down. People normally dislike videos because other people dislike them. They do it. You got kids that be trolling on YouTube. They might do dislike just because they see someone else do it. When I hid that, people stopped disliking the videos because they realized that no one could see. No one could see their dislike. So they stopped hitting the dislike button. So a lot of times when you hide your stats, people don't even hit the button because they know that no one can see it. So that's a little trick that I learned when I first started with YouTube. But now that I am a little bit more seasoned and I got a little bit more tough skin, I reveal my numbers. I want my subscribers to see our growth and I want people to grow with me. So yay, YouTube. Perfect. Step in the right direction. Who wants to be negative all the time, right? Like, who cares about a dislike? If you don't like a video, move on. You don't like the content creator, move on. Simple as that. You don't have to be here. I have never, exactly, Deborah Smith, I have never hit the dislike button. I've never disliked anyone's videos. I've just moved on. Oh, Oakland Barbie, I'm so glad you're up too, girl. I'm here. And I'm going to give y'all some little tea. Will Smith says he had once turned to drugs. He's realized that he's had some struggles in his marriage. And lately, him and Jada have been, coming out stating that they've had issues in the past. And, they've just been doing a lot of talking about their relationship. and their marriage. And during these struggles, Will says that he turned to drugs. Yeah, I'm going to share this little clip that I found. Will says he turned to drugs during his struggles that he's had with his marriage.
I don't trust you anymore. I used to feel like we had a really good relationship, and now I feel like super unsafe.
You gave me a virus.
Dad, I think somebody's locked the computer, and they're asking for Bitcoin.
What is this Bitcoin?
This photo, I thought it was private.
It's time to reset your relationship with the internet. Avast helps you take control of your safety and privacy online.
So he says he experienced with psychotropic drugs, psychotropic tea. He says, I was floating deep in outer space. I was trillions of light years away from Earth, he recalled. Will claims that the drug helped him to realize that he didn't need anyone else's validation in order to be happy. If I'm this beautiful, I don't need #1 movies to feel good about myself. If I'm this beautiful, I don't need hit records to feel worthy of love. If I'm this beautiful, I don't need Jada or anyone else to validate me. His ass was high, okay? Now, he's saying this in his new memoir called Will. Now, I got to read this book because I heard that it is off the chain. I heard it's a very good read, and I heard he is revealing a lot of tea in this book. He read it to his family before it was exposed to the public. He read it to his entire family, I guess, so that, you know, they would already know what was going to come out. All these secrets and things that he probably has never told them was going to be made known to the public. So he said, you know, let me read this to you guys now and let me expose it to you guys before I start, you know, selling these books. Okay? Because some shit getting ready to hit these streets. Now, he was doing psychotropic tea. Psychotropic tea, any type of psychotropic drug, that's mind altering. That's really like psychedelic type drugs. You know what I mean? Mushrooms, things that make you have psychedelic experiences where you're seeing things, you're seeing colors, you're seeing mushrooms, elephants. You know what I mean? Those are the type of drugs, hallucinogens. That's what that reminds me. It takes me to a place of these must be hallucinogens. Will also turn to Michaela Boehm, an expert in tantric sexuality, during his relationship struggles. The actor was told to snap out of his slump by the expert. Now, what is tantric sexuality? Has anyone ever heard of that? Tantric sexuality or sexual yoga refers to a wide range of practices carried out in the Hindu and Buddhist Tantra to exercise sexuality in a ritualized or yogic context, often associated with antinomian or impure elements like consumption of alcohol and offerings of impure substances like meat to fierce deities. In particular, sexual fluids have been viewed as power substances and used ritualistically, either externally or internally. So, honey, that means that he was using his goddamn cum, he was using his semen, he was using that in rituals because they are deemed power substances. Child. But see, that's Will and Jada. That's Will and Jada. Will and Jada. That's them. They are into things that they're always trying to find their higher self, their higher being. You know what I mean? And I believe that when they got into this Hollywood world, when you become a celebrity and you get access to, different types of living, some people it can either be good for them or it can either be bad for them. Too much knowledge sometimes is too much. Too much access to certain knowledge is too much for some people. I feel like Will and Jada, they got access to, money and prestige and celebrityism, and they just went too far out there. They started dabbling in secret societies and wanting to learn more about, the higher powers and what is really the meaning to life. I don't understand why these celebrities, when they get this money, why do they get in these slumps, and what makes them so depressed, and what makes them turn to drugs and, these gloomy type of things that they be taking part in. It's like, you got money, you're rich, you're famous. What are you doing all that shit for? But I really think that they start dipping and dabbling in things that they don't got no business dipping and dabbling in. Now, when Will says he turned to drugs during his marriage struggle, you would think, a black man, black people, you think, oh, if they were snorting coke, doing a little bit of coke, doing a little 1-2. These motherfuckers talking about designer tea, mushrooms, psychedelics. This is not usual drugs, okay? So if they was on that type shit, they was high. They was all the way, like he said, he was on another goddamn planet. That goddamn expert he was dealing with told him to snap out of it. Look, you are Will effing Smith. You are one of the richest, most beloved people on earth. If you can't have the life that you want, the rest of us are screwed. Now, I'm with her because you got money, you got power, you got access to all the finer things in life. What are you doing depressed? What are you doing? You got money. Everyone loves you. But that just goes to show you can be loved by so many people. You can be loved by the world. You can have the world as your oyster. You can have all the money in the world, but it will not buy happiness if you are not right within. That's what they're always searching. These celebrities, they are always searching. They have a void that they want to fill. They are always searching for that higher call. What is it? What is life? What is the meaning of life? And as, just as human beings, we all have that desire. We all have that want to, what is life? There's more to life. What is the meaning of life? We all searched for that answer. That question is on all humans' minds. What is the meaning to life? What is the purpose? All of us search for what makes us happy. What is our calling? All of us search for that. That's why we have careers and we have hobbies and we have things that we like and we have businesses that some of us open, and we all have dreams, aspirations, because we are always searching. We're always searching. Oakland Barbie says there is nothing more mind-blowing than a depressed millionaire. I never understand it, but this just tells you because they, we really can really go there and we can really talk about it. What do they start dabbling in? You go from a normal person, right? You take a person that has been raised by, now let's just take a Will Smith story and a Jada Pinkett story, right? You take black people that have been raised by black parents, raised in a black neighborhood, raised in the ghetto, all right? You take these type of people and give them money, right? You give them money, you give them a career, you give them actually a successful career, actually high sought after roles. You take a Will Smith that became Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and then went on to be a high sought after actor, one of the highest paid actors in the world. You start getting access to different type of lifestyle, different type of parties you're invited to, different type of functions you're invited to. Now you're starting to see what really goes on in Hollywood. You know what I mean? The veil is pulled back. You once was an outsider looking in, but now you're getting money. You're rich. You're famous. You're a high sought after actress, an actor. You're getting all this money. Now you got access. Look at Jada. When she started getting access to money, what did she do? She went on over there to the Scientology building and wanted to have access to the Celebrity Center and all the shit that they had in there. She said that she went over there and got access to things that usually people would have to pay a lot of money for and would have to wait years to get. But because she was a celebrity and she had money, she got access to information, paperwork, documents that people would take years and a lot of money to get. So it just tells you when you're an actor and you have money and you got a certain type of popularity, you get certain type of access to things. That could be really mind triggering and mind blowing to a person that's not used to that. You know, white people, they used to, they used to shit like that. Some of them might be used to certain atmospheres and environments, but you take a black person that lived in a West Philly. I'm from Philly, so I know what West Philly is like. I know what the ghetto out here in Philly is like. You take someone like that lived in that type of environment, and then you put them in around multimillionaires, around people that are like Jeffrey Epstein's, all these people that are doing weird and freaky and wild shit. They're really involved in a lot of wild, freaky things. So when, they've done all the things that they've done to even get where they're at, that's why they're depressed, because they might have done some things that they shouldn't have done or that they're not so proud of. And then now that you're getting older, him and Jada, they're getting older. Why do you think they're now coming out with all of these revelations about what they were doing when they were younger? And now everything, they're an open book, and now they want to be open about, because that's what people do. As they start getting older, they start having a conscience, they start looking back on the things that they've done. You can't hold that shit but for so long. So now everybody wants to come out and tell what they did, because you can't hold on to that but for so long. And now that he's written this book, he was writing this book and sharing all of the shit he done been through as a Will Smith. I bet you there's much more that ain't go in that book. I bet you some real dark shit didn't go in that book, honey. But it doesn't surprise me that he was on, I wouldn't even call these drugs. I would call him, he was doing mushrooms, psychedelics. That's, to me, these type of, when I think of drugs, I think of hardcore drugs. I think of like heroin, cocaine, things like that. I think of drugs that you're going to need every day if you start dealing with them. I don't think of the tea, drinking designer tea and psychedelics, because that's some mind altering shit. Who would want to be on something like that to where so you're having an outer body experience? So to me, that's not drugs. That's some other shit. Okay. Psychedelic. So honey, I would have been right along with the psychiatrist. If you can't have the life that you want, the rest of us are screwed, because you're Will fucking Smith. You got money. You have everything in the world. Get your shit together. Suck it up and get your shit together. Get out of your mind. Get out of your head. But I guess that's easy for us to say. When you're not in the position, it's easy for people on the outside looking in. But Life with the Living family says that Jada was on them mushrooms too. Jada, but hey, y'all know that Gammy has admitted that she was on heroin for many years. Raising Jada, she was on heroin. They are from DC, Maryland area, the East Coast. And she has come out and said that back in the day, she was on heroin. So, and I remember Jada saying she was once a drug dealer. So, honey, the Smiths and Gammy, they have been through a lot of things. They got a lot of deep, dark secrets. I believe it. Whenever I hear that a celebrity committed suicide or was on drugs trying to drown in depression, I feel like they are in extreme pain. Yeah, but Jada is something else. Jada is a lot to deal with. I feel like Jada came into Will's life, and I believe that Jada was the one that was searching for more. She wanted access to these, you know, she wanted to be Scientologist. She wanted to be with Buddhists. Jada's always searching for some type of religious experience, some type of spiritual experience. I believe that she was the one that introduced that open marriage shit to their marriage and to their relationship. I believe that Will loved Jada so much that he wanted to please Jada, and he wanted to do these things for her to make her happy. I believe that the open marriage and all that, I don't think that Will wanted that. I believe that he became accustomed to it and went on ahead and settled for it and went along with it because that's what Jada wanted. And he wanted to give that to his wife. He wanted to please his wife, and he wanted to satisfy his wife and keep his marriage. So I believe Jada introduced this to the relationship, and I believe he just went along with it. Like I say all the time, I know West Philadelphia, and I know what it's like in that neighborhood. And I know men that have been raised in that environment and that come from West Philly. And Will Smith, the ideas and the way they live, that's not it. That ain't no normal black Philadelphia black man shit. Open marriage, open relationship. What? Yeah, fucking right. No man raised in West Philly would even have those type of ideas. Maybe, yeah, I'm sharing, more than one wife because I'm a Muslim, some type of shit like that. But I don't know any men from West Philly that would have had an open marriage, any black men from the ghetto that would have wanted an open marriage and was going to let their wife sleep with whoever they wanted to sleep with, and I sleep with whoever I sleep with, and at the end of the day, we still just going to stay married. No, I'm sorry. I don't know any black men from the ghetto that are raised like that. I just don't. Deborah Smith says that she does. I don't. Oh, you says you do too, Sweet Pea. Right. You believe that Jada introduced that. Exactly. I believe that it was all Jada, honey, because we all know a black man. We know a black man when we see a black man. And we know that Will Smith, and you can always, I don't know, he just carries himself like that. He carries himself as though he is not in the driver's seat. I see Jada, the aggressor. I see Jada on the forefront. I see Jada speaking for the family. I've always seen her in that light. Her speaking for the family, her in the driver's seat. And Will Smith just along for the ride. Will Smith, the man with the money, the man with the plan, the man with the family, the man with the money. So that's just what I see. I feel like he probably was just, being led astray by Jada. Jada was a bad influence on Will Smith. I just feel like she was a bad influence. I really do. I don't think he would have had that type of relationship with Jheri. I don't think if he had stayed with her, I don't think he would have been dealing with psychedelic drugs and, feeling like he needed to escape. I don't think so. I think he would have had more of a stable and grounding marriage and relationship with Jheri. Jada, she wanted that Hollywood. She wanted that Hollywood lifestyle. She wanted the Hollywood scene, the money. She down with the rituals and the parties and all that. She's down with that. So if the Smiths ever did take part in any type of rituals or sold for fame or fortune, whatever the rumors are that goes down in Hollywood, I believe it would have all been Jada. It would have all been at Jada's influence Whatever they've taken part in, it's all been Jada. It's all been Jada's influence, period. Oakland Barbie says the look on Will Smith's face when Jada came home and said, look, I want a husband and a boyfriend. His book is very insightful. Look into his life. I'm reading it now. Great read, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Because I know that he's telling some stories in that book. But child, another story, honey. Take a look at Miss Blac Chyna. Miss Blac Chyna says she is determined. She is determined to be a rapper. She is determined. She's going to be a rapper, and she don't give a damn what y'all say. She is determined to be a rapper, and she don't give a damn what y'all got to say about it. She gonna be a rapper. Honey, they had a celebrity boxing match. Where is it? Child, I just keep pulling this one up. Honey, they done put a goddamn Jheri curl on Summer Walker, girl. When I seen that, I'm trying to get these. It's not easy to share these because they all have the same darn look. And they just gonna keep doing that to me. They gonna just keep showing that Summer Walker one. That's not the one I want. They just gonna keep doing that. Knowing I'm trying to get this. Knowing I'm trying to get. Well, we gonna have to. I don't want to cover that one right now. That's not the one I want to do. It's not the one I want to do. That's why I don't like. See, this is why I don't like using StreamYard. This is why I always use the other program that I use because I'm able to see my slides. And with StreamYard, you're not able to see what you're trying to share. See, this is ridiculous. This is why I don't like using it. They just messing up my show. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Okay, honey, we just gonna do these then, honey. Miss Chloe Bailey is out here talking about she woke up with you guys on my mind. Couldn't forget to thank y'all. Now, I'm gonna run this video and you tell me what you think about Miss Chloe Bailey. Miss Chloe Bailey is out here telling the girls that she's sexy, okay? She's saying that no matter what, she is going to give y'all sex. She's going to give y'all sex. She don't care what y'all say. She is determined to give you a sexy look no matter what. What do y'all think about this video?
To my 4 million followers and counting, my candy kisses and my clovers, thank you all so much for loving me, and I love you right on back. There's a lot more to come. To my 4 million followers and counting, my candy kisses and my clovers, thank you all so much for loving me, and I love you right on back. There's a lot more to come. To my 4 million followers and counting, my candy kisses and my clovers, thank you all so much for loving me, and I love you right on back. There's a lot more to come.
Child, Chloe Bailey says she is determined to be sexy. She do not give a damn what y'all got to say. She is determined to be sexy. Now, I don't understand what the need is for all of this sex. Sex sells, I get it. But I don't understand. How did you she got to understand. She just went from grownish, being on television with her sister. She just went from the group Chloe and Hale. She just went from being on the grownish. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that she's trying to be this breakout artist. She's trying to go solo, and she has to do things to keep our attention. She's got to do things to be in the public eye. But girl, this is too much. It just looks staged. It just looks like too much. Some people don't have to try hard to be sexy, but Khloe is one of those that has to try hard to be sexy because she doesn't have a sexy look. She doesn't have it. So what they should have done, the way they packaged Khloe, they packaged her and they have modeled her after Beyonce. And they should not have done that. So now she finds herself trying to fulfill a role that she cannot play. She cannot fill the role. She can't fill the shoes. She can't play the role. She cannot fit the part because it is not her. She is trying to be someone that she is not. Honey, you sucking on that lollipop, girl. You still look like a child. And that's the thing. It doesn't look sexy. It doesn't come across as sexy. It doesn't come across as anything anyone wants to have sex with. I'm sorry, because it just looks childish. It looks like a child trying to be grown. It looked like a little girl trying to be grown, like she done dressed up in her mother's clothes trying to be grown. Exactly, Oakland Barbie. You can't force sexy. You just either are or you're not. You just are sexy. She just needs to just be cute. Right. You just need to fall back and just sing. Girl, God bless her heart. She's trying. Matt said it seems forced. Sucking on a lollipop. It's only sexy in 2000. Yeah, it's just too much. It's like she's trying too hard. I get it. But did I hear a rumor that she was with Gunna, that she's been seen courtside with Gunna? I mean, Gunna, if you look at his clothing choices, him and Young Thug, I thought they were a fucking item. Gunna, I can't picture Chloe Bailey with anyone. I see her with a white boy, not no goddamn black rapper. Gunna, no ma'am. But I just need Chloe's team. I need her PR team. I need Beyonce and them to just let Chloe be Chloe. I feel like we have not seen Chloe Bailey. She's trying too hard. It almost feels like they put her out there like, here, this is what we're going to, she's going to be sexy. And it's like they want to force men to look at her, and you feel like you're looking at your kid. You feel like you're looking at your baby sister. I know, like when these men looking at her sucking on a lollipop, dancing around in skimpy clothing, it almost looks like you're looking at your kid's sister or you're looking at your little cousin. It doesn't look like you looking at a grown woman. That's why it's not working. It's not working because it's too much too fast. They needed to take their time. They just threw her out there and set her up for failure because she's going to crash and burn. We haven't seen Chloe Bailey. We are seeing a Beyonce lookalike, a girl that is being put out there and marketed as a Beyonce. Period. I mean, the lollipop girl, the lollipop to my 4 million fans and following and counting. Like, girl, stop. Just be yourself. Be yourself. You are a young woman, a young little black girl growing up, a young black young lady. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being fresh out of college. What's wrong with that look? Fresh out of college, ready to take on the world. You're a singer. You're cute, you sexy, but you're educated. You're a independent, strong black young woman. What's wrong with that? Why we got to be sexy, popping ass, sucking on lollipops, making it look like you're ready to suck on a D? Like, no, why do we have to do that? Twitter said it looked like she was doing an OnlyFans account, okay? Like, stop. Yep, that's what they're trying to do. Pair her with an industry relationship. Let this girl just be Chloe Bailey. We have yet to see her. I feel like we don't even know the real Chloe Bailey. We have yet to see who she really is. I think she would do better, and I think she would have much more success if she would be herself. They need to let see Chloe Bailey. Hi, left-handed Libra. Welcome. We need to see Chloe Bailey. They just keep forcing this sex kitten down our throat, and she's not a sex kitten. She's a young Black woman that's strong, sexy, pretty, and cute. She is not a porn star. She's not an OnlyFans star. She's an artist. She's a singer. And this girl can sing. Focus on her vocals. Focus on her voice. Focus on her talent. Stop trying to make these women be sex kittens. It's playing too much on the body, playing too much on sex. Focus on her talent. She got a voice. She could sing. We don't got to see that. The sucking on a lollipop was just too much. Not needed. Nobody asked for it, Chloe. And I feel like Chloe is doing it as well. Like, she's not innocent. It's not like anyone is telling her to do this. I feel like maybe they had PR meeting, like, you know, and she sees other artists. She sees other women. She sees what they're doing. I don't feel like they told her to do this. I feel like maybe they've had little meetings where they're discussing her image and they're discussing their game plan. But still and yet, I don't believe that they tell her to oversell it. You know what I mean? When you do your social media lives, just make sure you suck on lollipops and you look sexy. I think she's doing this herself. That's just my opinion. I think she's putting herself out there trying to trap. She wants a rapper. She does want she wants to be dating a rapper. You seen she was with Meg Thee Stallion. They were somewhere, her and Haley. You know what I mean? Like, she wants to be welcomed into the industry, into the party scene. But it just seems like she's trying too hard. And it's like, that's not her. Who she is, we still see her. And like this person said, she sold her soul. Well, honey, if she sold her soul, we still see her. And that's the problem. We don't see the person that you know, when you sell your soul and they say another person takes over your body, honey, we don't see that person yet. We still see Chloe. So maybe that's the problem. We still can see Chloe and it looks fake and this looks like it's too much. At Kevin, like they did to Whitney Houston, they packaged her real high class, but you know what I mean? Like, come on, you have meetings. You guys know they got the PR, the management, artist development. So they develop these people because they're characters. They got to sell their albums and they got to sell their image to us. So they got to pick what their angle is going to be. And unfortunately, when it comes to women, the angle that they always go to and what they always play to is sex. Period. It's sad, but it's true. When it comes to women, that's what they play to, sex. So, but Chloe, I think she's just trying to fill shoes that she cannot fill at this time. She's young and it's coming across as she's just trying too hard and it's just too much, too soon, too fast. Chloe was Betty Boop for Halloween. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. And I do believe that she knows exactly what she's doing, but it's too much, too fast, too soon. And she just can't play that part because she's a little girl trying to play a role of a grown woman. She's not grown. You need life experience before you're able to be, you know what I'm saying, put that aura and put that feel out there. Chloe hasn't been around. She hasn't been around the world. You know what I mean? She's young. She hasn't been with men. You know what I'm saying? She's a young girl. Beyonce had these girls since they were kids and they've been, molded and shaped and sheltered. So you want a girl like that to play a role of a sex kitten. In order to be slutty like that and put that aura out there, you got to know about that type of shit. You can't act that. That's not something that you can act. That role, that's got to be in you. You to be sexy and give off that type of aura. Yes. Yes, she gives me virgin vibes, but sucking on lolly. Exactly. You have to already have that in you. You got to already be that type of broad in order to make that come across on the camera. You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump up there and be sucking on lollipops and acting like you giving all this head when you ain't only sucked but one. How you going to be acting like you champion of giving head and you ain't never gave no head? That's my whole thing. You have to be experienced. She got all that attention when she did that busted child. Right. And she just, now it's just too much. It's like every time I see her doing it, it makes me feel like a little girl trying to play the part of a grown woman. They tell you what you are. They own her career. She has to dance to their music. I believe it, honey. I believe it. But like I said, you ain't fooling me. I don't give a damn how many contracts you sign or how many blood contracts you sign. You're not fooling me, honey, because it's not coming across the screen. I'm not believing it. I don't believe it. You have not sold me. Honey, I don't give a damn how many contracts you sold. I don't believe it. They need someone. They need to put something. They need to put another person in your body because it's coming through your eyes. I still see Chloe. I still see the little girl. Okay, I see a little girl trying to be a grown ass woman. So if she sold her soul, if she has signed a blood contract, well, then they're not done with the spell because I still see Chloe. I still see Chloe. I don't see the woman that they are trying to make her be yet. She's still Chloe. It's still coming through. That shit look forced, fake. It looks forced and fake. How you sitting up there sucking on a lollipop, acting like you some experienced porn star sucking on a lollipop and you ain't sucked on no D. That's supposed to be a D. That's what we're supposed to be imagining. Y'all know that's what it was supposed to be. She was supposed to be sucking on that lollipop and giving imagination to men that this is what she can do with their D. And it's like, girl, you ain't sucked not even one D. But but this is what gets me. It's the parents for me. Where are her parents? Because yes, I understand she's an adult. I understand that. I really do. But I know they got to be looking at her social media. I know they got to be looking at her social media. And I know they done said, where is all this sexiness coming from all of a sudden? Why are you so hyper sexualized all of a sudden? Because like Tiff is saying, she did lick that microphone when she was performing. Yes, I seen it too. And my thing is, why all of a sudden now are you so hyper sexualized where everything you are doing is pointing to sex? Because sex sells. I get it. But girl, you ain't sexy. You look like a little girl trying to play the part of a grown woman. They need to do more rituals on her because she's still coming across as a little girl. It just doesn't work. It's not working. That's not the image that they need. It could have been a different image. This is not it. Chloe, and if they stick with that, Chloe's not going to be successful. They need to change it up, and they need to change it up quick because this is not going to, you're not going to get this across the people. The people's not going to stand this shit for too much longer. So if Chloe wants to be successful and they want her to have a longevity in this industry, they need to clean it up and clean it up fast. They need to package it up. They need to figure out what image they want her to portray because the sex kitten is not it. Exactly. She's cute, not sexy. It's too much. She looks like a little college girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she's giving me college or high school cheerleader vibes when she sucked on that lollipop. It don't look like no adult superstar. Like she looks like a pop teen sensation. They should have stuck with the Nickelodeon. They should have went that way. You trying to put this woman on a world stage and put this girl to be a Beyonce superstar on a world stage. You put her on too much too soon. You put her on a world stage. She ain't ready for no world stage. Child sucking on that lollipop. No, girl. It's giving me high school teenager. It's giving me very much high school teenager. High school teenager. Child, now the Shade Room done did They put certain celebrities with Jheri curls. Now they done said, now just let your soul glow. What if these celebs rocked a Jheri curl? Now this is Summer Walker with a Jheri curl. Now this looks like Rick James. Now if she was to rock a Jheri curl, this would give me very much Rick James. This is giving me Rick James. That's what I see. I just see Rick James. Summer girl. Yes, Rick. Yes, Rick. And then we got Fantasia, honey, Little Richard. Come through, Little Richard. Yes. Come through. She got the short Jheri curl, honey. The short one. Ooh, look at Jada. Jada, honey. Hee, hee. Hee, hee. Hee, hee. Queen Naja, honey, that looked like, that kind of looked like, looked like her hair. That looked like Queen Naja. You know, Queen Naja has some real strong features. Every time I see her, I'm just reminded of, like, you know, I always think like, just, I don't know. She just has strong features. She just almost looks like a Puerto Rican man. Like, you know, like, you know, one of the El DeBarge. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can be one of the DeBarges. Every time I see her, it just looks like the DeBarge. Ooh, Kalani, no. Now she looked like Bruno Mars here, honey. This looked like Bruno Mars. No, ma'am. Honey, look at Rihanna. Yes. They need to stop. Honey. Ooh, Cash Doll. Yes, girl. Giving me, there goes another Little Richard, and another goddamn Rick James. I thought this was so cute. Oh, look at Juju. That almost looked like they could be her hair. Oh, now, honey, they need to stop. Now, they done did my girl Jocelyn wrong. But honey, here goes another one. Jocelyn just looks like she looks like a man. Like, it's just, Jocelyn is very strong. She has very strong features. She looks manly. She looks like a wrestler. Like, she looks like WWF, like one of them women that's about to come out and whoop your ass. She looked like she could be a pro wrestler, but she just got, you know, she's got big breasts, big behind, you know, she's sexy because she dances. But Jocelyn always looks manly to me. She just looks like a man. I'm sorry. Now, y'all tell me which one was the best. Which one did you like the best? Jocelyn, Juju, Cash Doll, Rihanna, Child Kalani. I don't understand these women that do this makeup. When you did this makeup, when these people did your face, you didn't notice that it was different colors. You didn't notice that your forehead was bronze and your face was white. You didn't notice that? Like, you let them put you out there like this? Honey, why is this makeup so many different skin tones? Why is your foundation white? But see, her neck, you can tell that must be her color. I don't know why they would put that shit on her forehead and it'd be greasy like that. But honey, This just looked like she got a lot going on. She got a lot going on right here. This is a lot. Honey, Queen Naja. Ma'am. This just looks like her name. I don't know. She just looks like her name should be Ricky. Like with this looks like a Ricky. This is giving me Ricky. Come here, Ricky. Come here, Sakukuma Sayana. Come here, Ricky. Come here, Ricky. My name is Enrique. Gracia. Thank you, mommy. Gracia. Gracia. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, papi. Thank you, mommy. Condunda. She just looked like her name should be Ricky. Ricky. Woo! Look at Jada coming through. Hee. Jada coming through. Jada look like she's skipping and snapping her fingers. They need to stop. Oh, look at Fantasia. That is, honey, right there. That is, woo, James Brown. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, get on the good foot. Get on up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up, get on the good foot. Get on up. And y'all know that Fantasia, she like to show out anyway, honey. Y'all know she like to catch the Holy Ghost when she do her shows. Get up, and get on up, get up, and get on up. My name is Fantasia, and then I come here to give you a show, and then I come here to give you my name is Fantasia, and the good Lord, I'm on my good foot. Get up, get on up, Fantasia, get on up, Fantasia, get on up, Fantasia, get on up, Fantasia, get on up, Fantasia. My name is Fantasia. My name is Fantasia. Oh, shit. Woo! Summer Walker. That's Rick James. Ebony eyes. Oh, I love you, ebony eyes. Oh, I need you. Ebony eyes. Oh, my, I need you. Child, Rick James. I think Summer did it best. I really think that Summer is giving Rick James, but it looks good. It looks good. I think she looks cute. I like it. I like this one, Summer. I think it's appropriate. It looks like Rick James. Yes. I like it. I like it because Rick had he had that attitude like he didn't give a fuck. He didn't care what people thought about him. And that's how Summer don't give a fuck. She get up on her social media and just say whatever. So this is appropriate for Summer Walker. I'm going to give Summer Walker. It's Summer Walker for the win for me. I'm going to give Summer. I give Summer the trophy. Honey Boo Boo, this is the one I was trying to get to. Now, I don't know, but I will say Blac Chyna she's fucking consistent, okay? This bitch is always trying to sell something. She's always trying to sell us on a fucking waist trainer or a lip gloss, some eyelashes. and trying to sell us on the fact that she is a rapper. All right. Now, she recently performed at a celebrity boxing event, and they had Blac Chyna come in and perform. Child, here it go.
I'ma show you what my life look like. You better treat me right, put me to the curb, that's so life. Thank you so much, ladies. Chyna dog, Chyna boss, Chyna walk. Sorry for no interviews, ain't no time to talk. But back when I was down, I ain't seen no sign up. Money talk, bullshit. Walk on the type trail, bitch. I'm the type you wait your whole life. See, I'm the type that your wife, you might just turn night. I'm the type that make you happy, leave you just for one night. They go that, I know you see it. Hey, they go that, I know you see it. Hey, they go that, I know you see it. Tight, Tina, West, so I call Tina. Tight. You know I got that right. She got that mask tonight. Treat me right. I'ma show you what my life look like. You better treat me right. Put me to the curb. That's so life. Thank you so much, ladies. Chyna dog, Chyna boss, Chyna walk. Sorry for no interviews, ain't no time to talk. But back when I was down, I ain't seen no sign up. Money talk, bullshit. Walk on the type trail, bitch. I'm the type you wait your whole life. See, I'm the type that your wife, you might just turn night. I'm the type that make you happy, leave you just for one night. They go that, I know you see it. Hey, they go that, I know you see it.
Child, that's enough for me. That is enough for me, honey. Blac Chyna, what y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about Blac Chyna's performance. Was it a yay or nay for you? For me, I feel like Blac Chyna wants to be a rapper. All right. Blac Chyna hangs around a lot of rappers. She hangs around a lot of people that are in the industry. She wants to make it. She wants to be famous. She's already famous. That's the thing. Blac, you are already famous. You are already in the public eye. You already have a large following. You really don't need to do this. I just don't understand why all of these girls nowadays, they want to be rappers. Instagram has all these women feeling like they can be artists. They get up there and they do their thing, and then everyone is pumping their head up that they can go in a studio and make an album or make a song or make a track. But honey, whoever her goddamn managers or whoever these people are, they keep her in the public eye. I don't know what Blac Chyna does, but she's getting money, and I don't know what she does. I don't know what she sells. All I know is this bitch is a boss. She's got money, she's got cars, she's got jewelry. Honey, but I do not know where this girl gets her money, how she's doing it, but whatever her team is, whatever the management is, they are genius, honey, because they got this bitch in front of people all the time. They steady putting her in front of us. They steady putting her in our face. They keep her working. That's one thing I will say. But she wants to be a rapper. She wants to be famous. She wants to be an artist, and she's not going to stop. That bitch said, I'm going to keep making records until one of these motherfuckers stick. She like, I'm going to keep putting them out. I'm going to keep making songs, and one day it's going to stick. One day somebody is going to like this record and it's going to go viral. So that's what she's hoping for. She's just hoping that she just keep making songs until one day she gets that one hit that goes viral. That's all she needs. All she needs is a hit that'll go viral. People play it on the radio. She get the DJs to play it. They start playing it in the clubs. That's what she's hoping for. She's hoping that she get that one hit. But honey, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you think Blac got what it takes? I don't think that, to be honest with you, she's getting older. Blac Chyna's getting older. She spends a lot of time, while she might spend a lot of time around younger people, younger, male rappers and stuff. She might spend a lot of time around these people. But she's getting older. Blac Chyna is not as young as people think she is. She's getting older. Her children are growing up. She is getting older. So if she hasn't made it now, she don't got that much time. She better hurry up and she better get it cracking. Because to be honest with you, it's going to take more than just a pretty face, pretty waist, surgery in order to go viral with a hit record. You got to really have some talent. So, social media is what's got these girls thinking that they can be rappers. It's what's got them thinking that they can be artists, because a lot of these companies are not putting money into artist development now. You come to these labels, you already have a following. These labels already want you to have followers. They already want you to have a fan base. And a lot of them think, okay, because they got followers, they're already on social media, that hey, I'm already an artist. Half the battle was won because I already have a following. So where a lot of these labels used to have to put money into the artists to help them with their PR and, to get people to know them, they cutting back on that now. They don't have to spend as much money on that part because these people come to them already with fans, with a fan base. But what they forget and what these people are lacking is talent. They don't have any talent. They don't have any wow factor. So then they get in front of us and okay, it's like, okay, now what you giving? What you giving? What you giving? So that's why half of them are winded when they do concerts. They can't rap, perform at the same time because they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to sing and rap from their diaphragm while they're dancing and performing. So most of the time they just walk around on stage, they're lip syncing, they got all their jewelry and shit on. They looking like the part, but they really don't have what it takes. So Blac Chyna got to understand that it takes more than just a pretty face, big ass, and gold chains around your neck, and long fingernails and long weaves. It's going to take more than that to be an artist. It takes more than that to be a SZA. Because this woman right here, SZA, this is an artist. Now, SZA is an artist. In order to be a SZA, in order to be someone that breaks out the gate, you got to have talent. You can't just get in front of people and rap a song and give them your image and think that that's going to carry you. Doesn't work like that. This isn't social media. Social media got these people thinking, oh, I got fans. I got, they watch me every day. So I can cut a record. That's different from being an artist. That's different from performing. Exactly. And dropping down, doing a split. We all know that you know how to do that because you were a dancer. You were a stripper. So of course you know how to pop it low, pop your ass and drop it low and do splits. You were a stripper. So you'll be able to dance. You'll be able to do the dance moves, but you will not be able to hold anyone's attention. Just like me. I come up here and I do these videos. This isn't easy. Do you think it's easy for me to put my personality in these videos as well as try to make it entertaining, as well as do this shit off the cuff? You know what I'm saying? Like do a live, throw up some entertainment pieces to talk about and don't get tongue-tied and think off the cuff and really have the words. It's not easy. It's not easy. Holding the attention of an audience, keeping them entertained so they don't drop off the live stream, making it through the entire hour with the same people, that is not easy. So can you imagine a person like a Blac Chyna wanting to be an artist so bad, wanting to be a rapper, but don't have the talent, don't have the experience? So that's where the label comes in at. That's where the managers, that's where the artist development, that's where they come at. They're supposed to work with you. They're supposed to help mold you. They're supposed to help shape you. You need a mentor. You need someone in your life that's able to teach you about artist development. These people don't have that. They give them a few dollars, they give them advance, and now everyone is a rapper. These labels, they just take, and a lot of these labels are taking these younger artists and they're taking their fan bases from their social media. So now you have signed a contract, you've signed a 360 deal, because most of them are signing these little 360 deals. They give you a little advance, but they have bought your social media, they've bought your followers, they've bought your platforms, because now you got to give them that money. You don't own your social medias anymore. Now you're just living off of the label. You're waiting on the label to cut you a check. So half of them, these labels are smart. They know that. You know what I mean? I'm going to go get them. I'm going to grab their social medias. I'm going to grab their following, grab that little money, give them a few dollars, because all they want at the end of the day is to be able to wear gold around their neck, put some veneers in their fucking mouth, get some titties and some ass, get a little bit of surgery, and look the part. That's all these kids want. They don't give a damn about music and artistry. They just want to look the part. They just want to be able to say they're a rapper. They want to be able to go to the club and make appearances and be next to other rappers. They don't give a damn about the artistry anymore. So what do you guys think in the comments? If you're catching the replay, let me know what you think about a Blac Chyna being a rapper. Can she make it? Can she do it? At the end of the day, would she sell any records? Would you buy a Blac Chyna album? What could she possibly rap about for an entire album? What could she possibly rap about for an entire hour? Let me know. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. But I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I've never done this. This is something that I just started doing during COVID. I have never been a YouTuber. I've never done videos. I've never done anything like this before in my life. This is my first venture. This is the first time I've ever done YouTube videos. I've never made content even on Instagram or Facebook. So when I started doing YouTube, I really just watched videos on how to do them. I watched other YouTubers, and then you can see on my channel, I started doing the reviews. I started with the reviews, and I just worked my way into more other, arenas as I became comfortable, with myself and, more confident. So, I mean, I got a long way to go. But I'm comfortable and I'm proud of where I am and the progress I've made. But I just know that it is not easy. It's not easy to be in front of the public. It's not easy to talk off the cuff, let alone rap off the cuff and be able to freestyle. Is she even a freestyler? Can she freestyle? Can she write a rap? But see, again, a lot of these people have ghostwriters. They have people that write for them. So they don't have to be an artist anymore. They don't have to be an artist. Kevin Grant, I'm with you on that. Actually, Blac Chyna has an interesting life story, and I would love to see that on a big screen. I would rather see her do that than be a rapper. I would love to see her put together a YouTube channel or maybe a reality channel of her own and realize that she is an interesting person that people would want to watch and would want to hear from. She would actually do well on YouTube. To watch her every day, to be in stream every day, people would go for that. People would absolutely watch that. She would do great. Even telling her story, doing a documentary, she would do great because she has a great story. But she wants to be a rapper. She wants to be an artist because of the people that she's around, the lifestyle she lives. She's living a fast life and she wants to be a rapper. She just wants that. I don't get it, but I'm with you, Kevin. I think she has an interesting life story, and I would much rather see her do that than be a rapper. I don't think that she would succeed at rapping. I just think it's too much. She is a social media influencer and she needs to just stay at that. Rapping, she's trash. She's not going to make it as a rapper. She just doesn't have what it takes to be a rapper. Period. Anyone can write raps for you and you rap them. She is not a rapper. She is not an artist. And I'm sick of these people being told that they are and people pumping their head up just because they have a few dollars and everyone playing into their pride and playing into their self-esteem, telling them that you can be anything you want to be. No, you cannot. You can't be a rapper if you don't have the fucking skills. You don't have the rapper skills. You're not an artist. No, ma'am, you are not. You are an interesting socialite. You are a socialite, and that's what you need to stick with. Period. You're a reality star. That's what you need to play into. You need to realize what you can do, what your strengths are, and play into that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Stop telling these women and these boys and whoever that they can be rappers. They can't. Everyone can't be a rapper. I'm sick of that. Everyone can't be a rapper. Everyone can't be an artist. Everyone doesn't have what it takes. Just like everyone can't be a YouTuber. Everyone can't make videos. Everyone can't be entertaining and do celebrity gossip. Period. You know what I mean? Everyone can't do everything. You either have it or you don't. Blac Chyna does not have it. She is not a rapper. She needs to just do reality TV, put her life on the screen. That's where her bag is. Rapping, no, she ain't gonna make no bag from rapping. She's just not. It's not gonna go. It's just not. Now,
Okay, real quick. Is everybody okay in here? In your back, are you good? You're saying that you're good. You good? I just want to see faces and smiles and hands. So I'm clear. Okay. Sorry. Give me time, quick. She scared you so much, I forgot. Okay, real quick. Is everybody okay in here? In your back, are you good? You're saying that you're good. You good? I just want to see faces and smiles and hands. So I'm clear. Okay. Sorry. Give me time, quick. She scared you so much, I forgot.
oh, I'm sorry. I meant to turn that off. I know it probably echoed a little bit. I thought I had hit the mute button. I am so sorry. Sorry, guys. So basically, SZA says that this girl's eyes were rolling in the back of her head by song 3. She was literally limp. It was scary. What people don't realize is passing out used to be normal at concerts before people started dying. None of us are willing to let people die to get a moment off. So now we are paying extra attention. It's called humanity. Acquire some. P.S. I talked to her and she is fine now. Y'all be blessed. So SZA is making a play on the Travis Scott debacle, the Travis Scott massacre, Astroworld. There has been a report of at least 9 people dying at this concert and many more injured or hurt. There were also reports that it's probably more than the 9 that have now been documented, that it's probably more like 20 or 30 that died, that they're not reporting the true number. So SZA is saying that this girl, her eyes were rolling in the back of her head by song 3. Why the fuck is your eyes rolling in the back of your head? Why are you so excited at a concert that you get that worked up that you're a lot of these people? Now, I'm just going to get real. A lot of these people are on drugs. They be getting high at these parties, at these concerts. They be doing things that they don't have no business doing. Now, the Travis Scott thing, that's a total nother situation because we all know that there were dark forces at play. It was more shit going on at that Astro World than this little SZA concert. All right. We obviously can see that SZA was paying attention. She had a smaller crowd. She had more of an intimate setting, and she saw that someone seemed to be in distress. Okay. But I need to know, why was this girl's hair, her eyes rolling in the back of her head, and why would she be limp? What were you doing? SZA is SZA. She is not. Why are you so excited that you are passing out at a concert? Nobody is getting that worked up and getting that excited that your ass is passing out. So now SZA says it used to be normal at a concert to see people. Yes, it was. It was. Back in the day, we used to see people passing out all the time at Michael Jackson, Prince, Janet Jackson, Madonna. People did go crazy back in the day at concerts. People, I mean, they would have ambulances outside lined up at Michael Jackson's concert, waiting to take people away for passing out. You know, they would just get so excited. They would be hot. They would be thirsty, dehydrated, and what have you, and they passing out. But I need to know, why at a SZA concert, by the third song, were you passing out? And why were your eyes rolling in the back of your head? Some of these people are taking part in drugs and taking part in things that they ain't got no business doing. What were you taking that had your ass like that? Had you passed out, eyes rolling in the back of their head? It is not normal for someone to just pass out and eyes roll out in the back of the head and you pass out at a SZA concert. This is, ain't nobody was jumping, getting all excited. So this is not Michael Jackson. This is not Madonna. These are not artists that give that type of pandemonium. So at the end of the day, it was make me think that this person was taking, you know, they was dealing with drugs or doing something that they ain't had no goddamn business doing. They might have got a bad batch or something. They might have, you know what I mean, just took something and had a bad reaction. But you really want me to believe that it was given, SZA got you that excited that you passed out? No. Exactly. That was when people truly came for the music. Now they doing whatever and more. A lot of these people come to these concerts just, you know, and they want to zone out. They taking these drugs and doing whatever and zoning out, and they are high. And I would think that this was an example of that this fan was dealing with some extracurricular substances. I don't think that SZA was that entertaining and she was that excited to see SZA that by song 3, your head, you passed out and your eyes was rolling in the back of your head. Makes no sense to me. SZA ain't that goddamn. She is not popping like that. Now, SZA is very talented. I will give it that. I did say earlier when I was talking about Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna don't give that. She don't have that type of star power. And Chloe Bailey don't even have that type of star power. SZA is a very talented artist. She gives me like, you know, that eclectic feel, but she look like she also don't take no shit. She's just like a down home girl. She about her business. She's real as hell. You know what I mean? She reminds me of like a young Erykah Badu, but just a little bit more, not as eccentric. She just reminds me of Erykah Badu for some reason, but she's just a little bit more edgy. You know, SZA is a little bit more edgy and commercial, not as, you know, not like Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu is more, you know, the neo soul. But I love SZA. I think SZA is great. Her attitude, I love her whole personality. You know what I mean? She's like real and authentic, and she's a great artist. She's very talented. But you can't fool me. These people ain't falling out because you are that great. Honey, they was on drugs. They took something and her ass passed out. She had a bad experience from whatever it is she took. She had a bad reaction. That's what that is giving. Now, my last little bit of tea, honey, this one.
Talon's album is not coming out unless this video is coming out. So
yeah, she pulled up on her birthday too.
Yeah, no, I'm unstoppable. Guys, I pulled up on French just to tell him this album is not coming out unless this video is coming out. So
Yeah, she pulled up on her birthday too.
yeah, no, I'm unstoppable. Guys, I pulled up on French just to tell him this album is not coming out unless this video is coming out. So
yeah, she pulled up on her birthday too.
Yeah, no, I'm unstoppable.
Now, basically, Doja Cat is saying that this video that she's doing with French Montana, he's not going to be able to release his album until she releases her video. So he's pushing back his project until her video is released. First of all, who's buying French Montana? What does he even, what a vibe, a pull up? I mean, I just don't, she wanna party with I don't see anything about him that is giving we give a fuck. I don't give a damn if he never releases his goddamn album. Shorty wanna freak, shorty, I don't give a fuck. I don't see anything about a French Montana that screams we even care. SZA, you could take your, Doja Cat, you could take your time because nobody cares if this man never released the album. Who gives a damn? Shorty wanna pop with Shorty French wanna pop, Shorty wanna pop. Like, I pull up on the Shorty wanna, what does he, Shorty wanna, who cares? If he never released an album, I wouldn't give a fuck. I still trying to figure out what does he sing. I can hear it in my head. I can hear him saying, shorty wanna, shorty wanna pop when shorty, I can hear that, but no lyrics stand out to me. No, nothing stands out to me. I don't know what he sings. So I don't think nobody would care if he never released an album. I really don't. Now, Doja Cat is out here working and she got, she has everybody. She got everybody she teaming up with, honey. She's just out here doing her thing. But French Montana, I don't think anybody gives a fuck whether or not you come out with an album or not. And the last time I heard he was with Cash Doll, but she seemed to got tired of his ass too and moved on to who her baby daddy is now. See, she's pregnant by a baby daddy, getting ready to welcome a baby, bouncing baby, bundle of joy. Because when I saw she was pregnant, I got scared, like, oh my God, she did not get pregnant by French Montana. But then I said they show her baby daddy, and I was like, okay, a little cute brown skin, little chocolate drop. Thank goodness. Because French Montana ass is old. It's giving Moroccan, whatever it is he is, Saudi Arabian, whatever. I was like, girl, Cash Doll, no. Please don't let him. The family. Honey, we don't want you coming up missing. Because those type of families, those type of nationalities, honey, I watched a movie on, them Middle Eastern families, they have their own way they think about things. Honey, you will come up missing in those type of families and nobody will ever know where you went. And nobody will even care. Nobody won't even look for you. So I was just happy to see that she got out of that. But I don't think anybody cares. Do any of you care whether or not French Montana, do we care whether or not he releases an album or not? We don't give a fuck. Hey, Sweet Pea, he was dating Kenny Petty ex-girlfriend a while back, child. I don't think anybody cares whether or not he releases an album. But I am so glad that Cash Doll got away from him because I was like, child. When I saw she was pregnant, I said, oh my God, please, I hope it is not French Montana. But I was glad to see it was a little brown little honey dip, a little brown little chocolate drop. Yes, ma'am, Pam. You know that, Pam, honey. Nobody would give a fuck whether or not he releases an album or not. No one cares. And what money? I mean, he's another one of those that likes to flash his money. He's another one of those rappers. I mean, I know French he probably does have a few dollars because he's been on a lot of features. You know what I mean? He does a lot of features. He's been on a lot of people's shit. And I know back in the day, he's one of those rappers that he's the thugs like French Montana. The pretty boy thugs, just for some reason, they just like him. I don't know what they see in him. The New Yorkers, they like French Montana. I don't give a fuck. I don't need it. I can do without it. I can do without it. And quite frankly, he's getting old. He's getting old. He's an old man. His knees are getting wobbly. His knees, he's not able to stand up on them knees as long as he used to. He's getting older. Yes, the family got money. I'm pretty sure they do. But I don't give a damn whether he pushes his album back or not. We don't need a French Montana album. Nobody's waiting and dying for it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So you guys, this has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. Thank you for hanging out with us. It is now 1:12 in the morning. I've been getting the emails for the mock trial for the Tasha versus Cardi trial, and I have been responding to them. There's 2 people that I need to send their questionnaires, and I will be doing that tomorrow. But yeah, you guys keep emailing us so that we can put this trial on right. We still need 10 jurors. We have a couple people for each side, and we have 1 juror. So we need 9 more jurors, but it's starting to fill up. So you guys go ahead and head on over there and email Tasha K versus Cardi B at gmail.com so that we can make this a hit. I am really expecting us to do great numbers with that mock trial. I think everyone will enjoy that. I think it's going to be great content. So in order to put it on, we need people to participate. So don't be shy. Like I said, you do not have to use your face. You can use an avatar. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to use your real name. So don't be shy. Come on in the room. Send us an email, Tasha K versus Cardi B at gmail.com. You can see it scrolling right here across the screen. All right. So Tasha K versus Cardi B at gmail.com. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Love you. Good night. Bye.
Check that mic, make sure it sound right.